What's up, guys? It's your boy WingsofRedemption, and I'm back, and I'm bringing you the first gameplay I had on the PS3. It jumped a little bit into this, but it's not too far into it, so I actually joined this game late, and this is pretty much how it is. This right here is called Bootleg, the name of this map. And Bootleg is a little weird, but not so much. And let's go ahead and break down the map for you. Bootleg is basically a middle section which has a second story and 3 entrances under the second story. That's the dead middle of the map. Everything else is one big old square. This alleyway right here, which I like to call Car Alley. Then you have the market area. Then you have high rise, and then you have what I'm going to call Black Market, which is the far left. As you can see right here, you can see through these grates, and you can easily shoot people. You'll see me work this angle this entire map. This is one of the ways that you can play this effectively and get a good kill streak going. This is actually the first game I played on this map. Like you see right there, I'm looking right through that grate. This gives me a lot of visual cover, and that's pretty much all that this game is pretty much going to offer you for the most part. There's very few spots where you can post up, and there's very few power positions in the map. So what you want to do is just use a lot of visual cover, like those potted plants, and they kind of put stuff in the map that gives you odd angles of the map itself. Let me get, for example, it was on the potted plant. You see that you can see through the grates into that area. People normally wouldn't look there. They normally look at the barrel, which they expect you to head glitch on. It's generally going to give away it generally gives away where the head glitch is actually going to be at. Oh, I finally get my Reaper right there. I'm not really good with this Reaper, so let's go ahead and speed the Reaper up. Oh man, the Reaper is one of those kill streaks that in theory could be good, but the maps are really city oriented, and it's very enclosed, so you might get 3 kills with it at one whole section. Alright, but I died again during the Reaper, so it ends up putting me at like 13-2. And the only reason this matters is because it's TDM. And oh look, my care package is an assault drone. Sweet. The assault drone is cool. It's worth a good 4 or 5 kills. Maybe more if you actually run up on some people. But yeah, it makes you feel like you're Johnny 5. You remember Johnny 5 in Short Circuit? It's like Johnny 5. Oh man. It's own people with Johnny 5. So I'm going to call the assault drone the Johnny 5. But what I was talking about, generally a good place you'll recognize or you'll figure out is when they put the little secret lines of sight in, or the subliminal lines of sight. They're most likely going to be close to a head glitch that's pretty obvious. Like, for example, that barrel back there is pretty obvious head glitch. That's the reason the head glitches don't really work in this game as much as it does in the last games, is because there's so few of them, people memorize them, and they pretty much look there the first thing. So not being at the head glitch is actually a benefit than being there, unless you're under really heavy fire I hit him with a missile. Unless you're under really heavy fire and there's no other place to do. I mean, I'm not trying to say don't use head glitches at all, but if you want to be sneaky and you're going to be playing the wait route, it's best to use the alternate line of sight, because people are always going to look at the head glitch first, even if the alternate line of sight becomes more popular. You can trust me on this one. Ooh, good thing grenades are weak as dog piss on here. Oh man, my money fell out. So far, I've been really enjoying the game. There's a couple of things I don't like so far. Like, if the host of the game gets kicked, it backs everybody out without asking anybody. Like, for example, it'll, like I said, it'll back everybody out without asking anybody do they want to follow him out, and that will pretty much give you a loss. Dashboarding on the enemy team still gives you a loss if you make the other enemy team rage quit. But there are some things they did to try to combat this. They pretty much put it so that if you get host, and it'll migrate off of you instead of kick you, so it doesn't migrate to you again. That's a very positive thing. So pretty much host migration is almost always going to work, unless they actually cut their system off, which will just disconnect you from the server and give you a free loss. Been really enjoying the Modern Warfare 3 game. There's going to be lots of tips and tricks. Is there any maps in particular that you guys need help with? I'm currently sitting around a 4 KD on the PS3, and we win by 1 kill. I went 19-6. It's your boy Wings of Redemption. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and stay gaming, pimps.